What a wonderful way to start off our day. A huge thank you to Element FM for an awesome set to kick off our winter AC Day 1. Welcome everyone, my name is Abby and I am so excited to be here to tell you a little bit more about the college and AC Day 1. But first, a little bit about me. I just graduated from the radio broadcasting program in December and now I work for Element FM right here in Ottawa. This is my second time being a student at Algonquin. I actually graduated from the Legal and Executive Office Admin Double Diploma program back in 2016 and had a career in the legal field for about 4 years, but decided it was time for a change. Not that long ago, I remember looking forward to AC Day 1, but I also remember feeling super nervous, a little unsure, and way overwhelmed with my to-do list. But that being said, my AC Day 1 experience was awesome. It was fun, informative, and I met some really awesome people. Today's events and sessions are designed to ensure that your experience is a great one too. There are many people and resources available to you today to help you through these sessions, and trust me, we all want you to succeed. We have planned some virtual and on-campus events and sessions with you in mind, so whether you're on campus, at home, in Ottawa, Perth, or Pembroke, or across the world, you can experience the college and engage with the AC community. Before we begin, I'm going to go over a few housekeeping items. Please feel free to use the chat tab to engage with your college community throughout the event today. The event is equipped with closed captioning, and to enable closed captioning, please select the CC icon along the bottom of your Zoom toolbar. This event is being recorded and will be available to watch on the AC Orientation webpage in the coming days. If you need help today, you can visit the virtual help desk that'll be open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We'll share the virtual help desk link in the chat now. If you're planning on being on campus this semester, please make sure to give yourself enough time to go through the COVID-19 screening processes, and please check out the Algonquin College vaccination policy and FAQ document before heading over. We'll share the links to all that info in the chat now. All right, guys, we're going to quickly check out the chat function together. So open up the chat tab, which you can find along the bottom of your Zoom toolbar. And in the chat, I'll just get you to type out what program you're taking. And on the count of 3, we're going to press enter. 1, 2, 3. All right, I see a lot of different programs here. That's awesome. Remember that the purpose of today is to connect with your AC community, so you can use the chat in all the other events and sessions to meet your other students. I am now pleased to let you know that we have 2 very special guests joining us this morning: Algonquin College's President and CEO, Claude Brulé, and your Students Association President, Emily Ferguson. These 2 individuals are leaders of the Algonquin College community, and they help drive the college's passion for student success and core values, but most importantly, they support and celebrate you, our learners. Thank you for being here today, President Brulé and Emily. President Brulé, over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Abby, and good morning, everyone. Bonjour à tous et à toutes. Welcome to your AC Day 1. My name is Claude Brulé, and I'm your president. Not only does this day mark the beginning of a new winter term, but it also marks the start of a new year and new opportunities for each of you. Now, first, given the recent news about the pandemic, I want to assure you that our #1 priority has been and remains the health and well-being of our learners and employees. As such, our academic plan for the winter term continues to be transitional for the college. And our ultimate goal down the road, when it's safe to do so, is to increase the number of courses that we deliver in person or in hybrid format, and also gradually increase in-person services and events. But again, only when it's safe to do so. Currently, we've had to adapt to the challenges of the pandemic, as you know, and we'll continue reviewing our plans so that we can offer the safest environment for everyone who needs to be on our campuses. Now, we strive to achieve this balance. Please know that there's a full range of opportunity for you to access virtually, and we're monitoring all public health guidance with the view that when we can safely increase in-person activities again, we will do so, something that we really all look forward to. Emily.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Emily Ferguson, your Algonquin Students Association President. Welcome to all new and returning students. The Students Association, or the SA, is a not-for-profit organization guided by our mission to create an environment that inspires a passion for student success. The SA team is present on our campuses in Ottawa, Pembroke, and Perth.
And we want to thank you, Emily, for your efforts and the efforts of the Students Association. Now, the college has found new creative ways to connect with all of you. While our campuses will see some in-person academic activity, the majority of our student support services, campus services, and events will be delivered virtually until our public health officials provide us with updated direction. Now, over the course of the pandemic, we have become highly adaptable and have been able to pivot, provide our program services and events to you in a professional, effective, and highly accessible virtual manner. I know you probably didn't envision your first day at college to look like this. Now, virtual, of course, does not mean solitary. You are not alone. Whether you're seeking supports, social opportunity, a vital resource, there's a range of services and activities offered, all of them accessible to you safely. And Algonquin College will be there with you every step of the way.
As will the Students Association, our job is to connect with our peers, learn your wants and needs, and do what we can to turn them into reality. We have a great relationship with the executives and leaders of Algonquin College. I chat with them regularly about how students are feeling and how the SA and the college can support each other. While most of us are working and learning remotely, the SA will keep everyone updated on our website and the social media channels about the availability of our services. You can find this information at algonquinsa.com. Our student life team is always working on keeping our students engaged one way or another. We've had exciting events throughout the last year, including a conversation with Saturday Night Live's Pete Davidson, and we'll continue to have engaging online events throughout the coming semester. I would encourage you to check out our website to see what is scheduled and see what you may be interested in. Our clubs and communities continue to be active online and provide a great way to meet other students who share your interests. I encourage you to get involved in a club, or you can start one yourself.
Indeed. And again, the key is getting involved and making the most of your life as a student. I encourage you to engage in the select opportunities that will be available either on our campuses or online.
Yeah, and if you've been near campus recently, I'm sure you noticed the SA's newest project, the Jack Doyle Athletics and Recreation Center. The ARC features the Wolves Den restaurant and games room that has bowling, a golf simulator, and pool tables. For athletics and fitness, we have a varsity gymnasium, a recreation gym, rock climbing and bouldering walls, open fitness areas, and so much more. Learn more about how you can use the ARC at algonquinsa.com/ARC. Right now, the ARC is temporarily closed just to be in line with provincial COVID-19 precautions, but we look forward to seeing you there very soon. I know there are so many different experiences awaiting you guys with a full range of supports in place to help you succeed and enjoy student life. So good luck with your studies, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your classmates, and make the most of this opportunity. Claude and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Emily and President Brulé. We are so glad that you were able to join us this morning. Now, let's get you ready for today. To help you navigate your day, we've put together the top 4 things you need to know about AC Day 1. First, your program orientation will set you up for success. I know this sounds obvious, but trust me. You should have all been contacted by your program coordinator with specific details on when and where your virtual program orientation will be hosted. And you might be thinking, will the program orientation really cover that much information? And absolutely it will. Program orientation is key to setting you up for success, especially if your program is currently being held remotely. During your program orientation, you'll learn more about your classes and you'll have a chance to meet faculty and classmates. It's really important to make these connections early. And remember, even if you're studying remotely, you are not going through this alone. Meeting classmates and faculty will really help ensure you achieve academic success in the long run. If you have any questions about your program orientation, please check the program orientation schedule or contact your program coordinator. We'll put a link to all this info in the chat. Second, make time to get social. AC Day 1 is packed with opportunities to participate in virtual activities and meet others. After you attend your program orientation, the rest of the day is totally up to you. Introverts, don't worry, many of these sessions allow you to engage with others at your own comfort level. So if your schedule permits, here are a few events that you should definitely check out. First is the AC Day 1 Discord server. The AC Day 1 Discord server is open from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. today only. Join the server to make new friends, discuss your hobbies, interests, and find other people in the same program. The social room. You can check out the social room for live music, meditation and breathwork sessions, and a game of trivia with prizes. There's also a virtual escape room, which you can participate in and work together with your team to follow a trail of clues and escape. Prizes will be awarded to the first teams that are able to escape. There's also a virtual magic show. You can check out the virtual magic show with Michael the Magician and be entertained and amazed by his incredible bag of tricks. All of these sessions are going to be hosted virtually on Zoom, and you can check out the AC Day 1 magazine or the AC Day 1 event page for a complete list of all of these events. Third, ask all of the questions. Seriously, please do not be shy. We want you to ask questions so you can get the tools and support you need to start your college journey successfully. Everyone wants to see you do well in your academic pursuits. And remember, we have all been a new student at one point. We know how many questions came up when starting something new. Here are a few of the virtual support and information sessions you can attend today to help you answer those questions. First, the virtual help desk is where you can go if you're not quite sure where to start or you have general questions about AC Day 1. The Getting Started with Brightspace and Zoom sessions will show you the ins and outs of these platforms that you will definitely be using quite a bit this semester. The book list and course materials sessions will help you access your custom list of required resources. And be sure to check out the Introduction to the Online Library session so you're ready to nail your first assignment. You can also join coffee with your student life team to get to know the Students Association a bit better. These events will also all be hosted virtually on Zoom, and you can check out the AC Day 1 magazine or the AC Day 1 event page for a complete list of all the AC Day 1 activities. Fourth, don't forget about your classes. This one's more just a friendly reminder. Classes for most level 1 and returning students on the Ottawa campus are suspended today, so you can attend your program orientation and all the AC Day 1 activities you want. Students from Perth, Pembroke, and AC Online are welcome and encouraged to attend these events as their schedule permits. If you're unsure, check your timetable and access to see if you have any classes today. Classes resume as normal Tuesday, January 11th, so keep this in mind and schedule your activities accordingly. And last, but certainly not least, have fun. Today is about you. Have fun, get the information you need, meet new people, and experience your first day of college. If I could leave you with one piece of advice, it would be to prioritize and schedule time for yourself. Make sure you're scheduling time for yourself to relax and unwind, no matter what that looks like for you. Whether going for a walk or reading a book, it's so important to give your brain a break so you can tackle everything with a fresh mind and stay stress-free. So that wraps up our very first AC Day 1 session of the day. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Remember, today is the start of your new adventure. You are the main character, so make the most of the day. Wherever you are in the world and wherever you come from, you are now a part of the Algonquin College community, and we are so happy to have you. If you're interested in joining another AC Day 1 session today, please reference the AC Day 1 magazine or the AC Day 1 event page, and also be sure to check out the Let's Get Social Week events happening all throughout this week. We'll share a link to the Let's Get Social Week page in the chat now. Thank you again, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your AC Day 1.